YouTube, it's Raven Black Wolf on this magical Monday. So I figured I would do my own little tutorial on how I make my black salt. It's fairly simple, just a few ingredients, and you can make it to however you want. You can do it for protection, you can do it for love, you can do it for healing. This particular batch I'm doing is for protection. So with that being said, I took 2 charcoal discs, those little charcoal discs that you use to burn your incense on, and I ground it up really good in my mortar and pestle. It's nice and fine, it's like powder. And I also ground up some sea salt. I love sea salt for its properties. It's healing. It's also very, positive. So I ground that up as well. And to the charcoal, I'm going to add just a little bit of dragon's blood. Now, dragon's blood, whenever you add it to anything, any kind of spell, it's going to give you that extra little burst of energy that you need. You can burn this separate. This could also be burnt on a charcoal disc. It smells amazing. So I'm just popping in probably about a teaspoon, going by eye, and I'm going to ground it up. And as I grind it up, I'm putting in my intention. And putting your intention is, or means, is that it's whatever you want this to be. So because I want this to be for protection, I'm asking for the spirits and ancestors to protect over whoever is going to be receiving this black salt. Okay. And now I'm going to add my sage ash. Whenever I burn sage, I always save my ash, and it can be added to all kinds of things. It can be added to your herbs that you plant. But I add it to my black salt. And we're going to grind it up as well. I'm going to put my intention in. Okay, so it's nice and powdery. And now this is something that I do. I don't know about any other practitioner. I tend to put in graveyard dirt. And graveyard dirt, this particular graveyard dirt was collected at one of our local cemeteries. It's got a lot of history. And side note, whenever you collect graveyard dirt, always do it with respect. You always ask permission first. And when you do take some, only take no more than a handful. And always leave an offering. And never, ever, ever dig on somebody else's grave, especially the ones that you don't know. You always dig around the perimeter. It shows more of a respect. So I'm going to put in about another couple teaspoons of that. And I'm going to grind it up. Okay, now I'm going to place my salt in. I just add a little bit at a time. If you don't have the charcoal, you could always use black pepper. You could use even your charcoal that you use for barbecuing. But I like to use the charcoal discs because it's easier to grind up. So I'm just going to keep adding more. Well, this is about a cup of sea salt. That's the coarse sea salt. And I wanted to make a big batch. I've added cinnamon to mine because it's just one of my favorite herbs. Some people I know add rosemary. You can add cayenne pepper, chili pepper flakes. Just make it your own, just whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm just going to add the rest. And what black salt does is it, especially with this one, it'll stave off any unwelcome guests or protect you from nosy neighbors. It'll protect you against thefts. And also, if you want somebody to leave your home, you would sprinkle a little bit of this in their footsteps as they're leaving. You can put it around the perimeter of your house. But since we don't live in a house, we live in an apartment, so I will sprinkle this in my patio door, in my windowsills, and a little bit outside my front door. Here, all ground up. So you can be as black as you want. I like it to be as dark as I can get it. See how fine it is? And it's got all that good stuff in it. You can see the little specks of salt, a little bit of little pieces of the earth from the graveyard. So yeah, I'm going to charge this on my altar tonight because it's the new moon, blessed new moon, and pop it in some cute little bottles. So well, that's my tutorial. So I hope this was informative, and it's fairly easy to make and it's very effective. So wishing you all a great Monday, and blessed be.
You're supposed to say please subscribe.
Oh yeah, and please subscribe. Thank you. So here's a shot of my altar. This is where I do all my workings. So I have my black salt placed on there. And it's ready to go tonight.